Welcome to Business Tips with Michael Tobian. Today we'll be talking about which social media platform is best for your business. The advent of social media can be a burden or a blessing depending on how you do it. For businesses that benefit from networking and frequent engagement from vendors and clients, if you're not engaged in some kind of social media efforts, you are likely missing out. How much social media and where to focus your efforts is going to depend on your business and how much time and resources you're willing to put into it. I highly recommend watching my video called 5 Ways to Dominate Your Social Media Presence. One of the things I discuss in that video is that social media is really only worth doing if you're going to commit to it and actually engage. Setting up a social media page and putting in half of an effort is kind of like doing some print advertising one time. The goal is to get people to recognize your business and look forward to seeing your content. Your presence should be a positive thing in their life. If it's not, then it comes across that way. Also, if you're setting out to have a social media presence for your business, then quality is better than quantity. A bunch of posts that add no value to your audience is a complete waste of time. If you were just to do one post that added a tremendous amount of value, well, that's better than a waste of time. So ultimately, a lot of high quality content is the best situation. But if you're not willing to dedicate the time and resources to it, it really won't work out. So I suggest deciding how much time you're willing to commit to it and stick with that. Each industry and business is going to find value in different kinds of social media. I would suggest talking to somebody in your industry that does a lot of social media and ask what they do and what has worked for them. Also, take into consideration what you find appealing and feel that you would be good at. I put a lot of effort into social media. In fact, I have 2 full-time employees that focus on it, in addition to myself. I also spend a lot of time on social media personally anyway, so it's a great networking tool for me. My businesses are very active on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I have maybe 20 different Facebook pages and multiple Instagram pages. I'm also personally quite active on Clubhouse and TikTok and these different platforms. We've got a LinkedIn account, but we're not as active on that, and I don't do any Twitter or Pinterest, although we're exploring the idea of getting into Pinterest more. Here's my take on a few of these social media platforms. Instagram. Creative industries love Instagram. It's great for showcasing your work. The wedding industry, modeling, acting, music, hairstylists, the beauty industry, etc., things like that. They love building a following and hashtagging. Hashtagging is a big deal for these types of businesses because a part of the sales process for them is visual. Their clients are also looking up hashtags and getting ideas from there. Also, if your business has a casual engagement between you and your clients, you're going to see a lot of value in Instagram stories and Instagram reels. Pinterest. This appeals to a similar crowd as Instagram, as it's all about showcasing your work. Does your client look through Pinterest for ideas? If so, you may find a lot of value here. Some wedding businesses get the majority of their clients from Pinterest. Dentists and things like that, probably not. Facebook. Facebook is a good generic all-around social media platform that most businesses are going to want to engage in. People of all ages and demographics are on Facebook. So, to some extent, it's almost as important as having a website. You're going to see financial planners on Facebook alongside artists and creatives, as well as your local plumber. If you run a business at all, you should probably have some kind of Facebook engagement because people will be probably looking on Facebook for your business. YouTube. This is great for businesses that want to put out video content of any kind. Instructional content is great, and if optimized, it's very searchable in the search engines. Creative content or entertainment is also very applicable for the YouTube thing. Gaining a significant amount of subscribers on YouTube takes some dedication. So you should decide if you want to use it as a social media platform or simply as a means to display and embed your videos, or both. LinkedIn. Most businesses will have some kind of LinkedIn presence, but the ones that seem to be the most into it are professional services. Also, businesses that are engaged in finding and hiring people are also really into LinkedIn. Executive to executive or professional to professional networking happens here. Clubhouse. Not many people even know what this is, but you should check it out. As of right now, you have to have an invite to be a part of it, but it's a very interesting way to network and learn from those in your industry or from whoever you want to network and learn from. I'm a bit hooked on Clubhouse at the moment. TikTok. If you want to do the TikTok thing, you should probably figure out a niche, and try to build a following. TikTok channels are very niche to the point of focusing on one very small area of advice or themed short video. So if I was McDonald's and I wanted to utilize TikTok, I might do a series of videos comparing how far I could throw a hamburger compared with some other objects or something quirky like that. I'd obviously come up with something better than that, something that's really fun. Some channels are not even humor-based. They're focused on giving really short bits of advice that are very specific to a topic. A stockbroker might give short stock tips on TikTok, and they would just put out a ton of these videos regularly. TikTok can be a fun way to engage in your audience, but it also can be a huge waste of time. So decide carefully on that one. Good luck with your social media experiences, and please let me know in the comments what you use and what's worked for you. Have a great day.